Imagine standing on a hilltop in Milan. The year's
1490.
no engines, no propellers, no aircraft of any kind, and yet one man has bent over a candlelit desk, filling notebook after notebook with detailed drawings of wings, calculations about the weight of the human body, and sketches of machines that look impossibly modern. His name was Leonardo DaVinci, and 500 years before Orville and Wilbur Wright left the ground at Kitty Hawk, Leonardo was already engineering human flight. In an age where the sky belonged to only wings and wind, one man dared question the limits of the earth below. Leonardo da Vinci watched, not casually but obsessively, as birds carved invisible paths through the air. To others, they were creatures of beauty. To him, they were living equations. He noted the curve of each feather, the rhythm of each flap, and the subtle tilt that turned falling into flight. Every motion held a secret, and Leonardo intended to uncover it. Where others saw freedom, he saw mechanics. Where others saw grace, he saw structure. The sky was no longer a mystery. It was a problem waiting to be solved. Could man, bound by gravity, ever rise as they did? Could wood and cloth replace bone and feather? With ink-stained hands and an unrelenting mind, Leonardo sketched his answer. Machines, inspired by nature, designed to challenge it. In the quiet observation of birds, he began to imagine the impossible, that one day humanity might just not look to it in the sky, but belong to it. But while Leonardo's mind soared among the clouds, his patrons remained firmly on the ground. They had not commissioned wings, they had commissioned paintings. Gold had been paid, deadlines quietly agreed upon, and yet the canvases remained unfinished, abandoned for pages filed with sketches of feathers and flight. To them, his notebooks were distracting. His flying machines? Fantasies. Ingenious, perhaps, but useless. They could not see what he saw. Where they demanded completion, he pursued understanding. Where they valued certainty, he chased possibility. Their patience wore thin, commission stalled. Whispers grew. Was this brilliance or folly? Yet Leonardo remained undeterred, for in his mind, the work of art before him was not bound to the canvas, but to the very sky itself.
Leonardo, what are you working on here?
This is the future.
Just a picture of a bird?
Yes, but what do birds do?
They fly.
Exactly. If we apply the same anatomical structures of the bird to man-made machines, humans might be able to acquire the ability of flight.
My goodness, I never considered that. So how long have you been working on this for?
I've been working on this for months, studying, observing, and dissecting these creatures. I want to understand every little part of them that allows them to fly.
Well, have you invented anything yet that can fly?
I have a physical prototype, and I think I would like you to be the one to test it out.
Don't you have to finish the painting for Lord Forswell?
The painting can wait. Leonardo! Sforza's here! Zalai, quick! The painting! Go, go, go! Shoot, shoot, shoot! Sforza! Welcome, welcome. We were not expecting you today.
That is precisely why I came. It's been 3 months since our last encounter. I found your notebooks, materials, pigments, and paintings. I'd like to see why I'm funding this.
Well, Sforza, you'll be happy. I have something new for you. All great advancements were once questioned by the men who did not study them, be it the clock, the printing press, or the canal. They were all doubted. Do we want to be the men who hesitate, or the men who lead.
I don't need your new inventions. What I need is something finished. My painting, and I need it now. This? It's impossible. Stop wasting your talent on these foolish hopes.
These are not just hopes. These are
Possible concepts.
I have observed the wings of hawks and kites, the currents of air that lift them without effort. I have drawn their movements, measured their proportions, and devised mechanisms that imitate their designs. If a man were properly supported by a frame, light yet strong, and if he too could command the motion of wings with sufficient force, he too could rise.
If you would like to continue receiving funding from me, you have to show me that there's even an inkling of hope that these experiments will work.
Well, then let me take you outside. I was just about to do an experiment. We made it. Salai!
Yes, Leonardo.
Hello.
Lord Sforza.
I've called you here because I wanted to show you our project.
Amazing. Leonardo, I think I get it now. The wings, they're curved, just like a bird's. In the same way that a bird pushes against the air, just like a boat pushes against water to stay afloat. It makes sense.
You've got it. Precisely. And do you see that capsule?
Yes. Don't tell me.
That is where you will be sitting.
I've seen a lot of talk, but can it fly?
Well, should we test it out?
I'll do it. I'll fly it. I'm flying! I'm flying, Leo! It works! I'm flying! I'm speechless!
He's really doing it! He's really doing it! It's working! Leonardo, the progress you have made with this experiment has left me speechless. But the reason I'm funding you is for my painting. I will give you 3 more weeks to complete it. If it is not done within this time frame, our agreement is over.
I understand.
He was a good boy.
Upon a hill across the blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. My father said, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now.